Hello. We're here watching the Summer Game Fest 2023. I have, similar to the PlayStation Showcase I just watched, I have very few expectations except for one maybe thing. And I don't even know if that's going to happen this stream or one on a later day. There have been the rumors floating about a Persona 3 remake, and I have been remaining skeptical about it. But on the off chance it happens, like fuck, am I not gonna make sure my reaction to that is preserved for all eternity? But yeah, like let me see, where's the schedule for Summer Game Fest? Let me discuss like the store stuff I'm watching. So today, June 8th, we got the Summer Game Fest stream. I guess just main show you call it, even though I guess it's probably only gonna be an hour. And then after that, got some indie show I'm not too interested in, but then after that is the Devolver show, which is probably gonna be an hour break in between this show and the Devolver show for the stream, and that'll be it for today. As for the rest of the show, let's see what else seems interesting. There's an indie show on the 10th and the feature game show. Might watch that. The Xbox showcase on the 11th, and there's also the PC gaming show. The Xbox showcase is if it's not today, that's also where I'd expect a Persona 3 remake announcement to be. If it happens, remaining skeptical. And then June 12th, we have Ubisoft and Capcom. Capcom might be neat. Ubisoft might be neat to watch the light drain out of my eyes at least. Hey Dentex, how you doing? Ah, alright. Life's been happening, you know. Do you have any expectations for today? Cause oh sweet man, you're making the money now. Good job. Yeah, like I said, the only one I have is very much in the rumor stages, and even if it does announce, I have no idea if it's gonna be today or what day would it say it was, the 11th. Yeah, Dogma 2, well, Capcom has their own showcase on the 12th, so it'll probably be then and not today. In fact, let me post the link the where I see the schedule in chat so you can tell. Alright. And now I have 10 minutes of nothing because I mentioned hang on, that page I think also has like somewhere on there it's like the like companies that are like working with Summer Game Fest. So right, partners, let's see. Like yeah, I saw Atlas on there, so that leads credence to that. CD Project Red, maybe some for that like Cyberpunk expansion, maybe some Witcher stuff. I don't know. The hmm, Paradox. I don't know. Maybe some Crusader Kings 3. Uh, there's just a lot of companies that can mean a lot of things. So I don't know. OTK, yeah, that's one I'm probably gonna skip over because just I know as Gold is a person and that's it. I don't really watch him and I don't really care to. Just just seems like a dude, you know. Hey, but that's your sort of thing. Have fun with that. This is the fun part about having these reactions just by myself. All the dead air. I'm catching up on Gundam. That's a good way to wreck your emotional core, marathoning those episodes. I'm almost caught up. The robots are cool, but the people are sad, and also the robot is also maybe sad. Yeah, once I'm caught up, I'm totally gonna watch G Gundam to like cleanse my soul. Yeah. What else have I been doing? Yeah, I got nothing. Can time go faster, please? I need something to talk about. And I already know ahead of time none of the other socially awkward syndicate folks are showing up because they're all busy with their own stuff, mostly work. Life just happens that way. Really good game sense unless you're most, if not all, games showed after good endings. All right. Like I said, probably won't react to it. Though maybe there will be some good announcements off there. I'll just I'll hear about otherwise. Hmm. If anyone wants to skip ahead right now, actually, give me a sec. I gotta step away for a sec. I'll mute the microphone and I will be right back. Turn on your goddamn microphone. There you go. All right, I'm back. Just had to relay some information. I am moving correct. Yep. Ah, so that was a nice way to kill 2 minutes of my time, I guess. The games I've been playing recently want to talk about. Hmm. Finally got my hands on Resident Evil 4 remake. That's real fun. Playing on hardcore for the first playthrough like the genius I am. Oh god, that's kicking my ass so bad. It's sad for people who played the original game. And I thought that meant, oh, it would be like a difficulty, like maybe similar to. No, it means, oh, you played the original. Clearly, that means you want harder. Diablo 4, nay. Fuck Blizzard. That is all. Fuck Blizzard. Like, I ain't gonna judge anyone else if they want to play it. I know I'm not making a fucking difference, but I still ain't gonna touch it. Also, just, yeah, well, doesn't interest me anyways, so. It's an easy thing for me to take a moral stance on. Also been playing some Hitman recently. Finally got around to the Hitman 3 levels. Hey, did you know those are really good? I just finished the Berlin level. That's a neat one. Just sort of left to your own devices, no real briefing or anything. Just don't even know who your targets are. Yeah, it's a fun one. Good game story wise, at least. Practically same as 3. Yeah, I'll say Diablo doesn't seem to be a game that like the biggest difference I ever saw was between 2 and 3, and that seemed more like just years than an actual like change in design philosophy. Three and a half more minutes. Finally figured out how to get the PS2 Ace Combat games working on PCSX2. Like there's an update that got them working way better. Working my way through Zero again. So that's fun. And I mean, I already own all the games, but now this gives me an opportunity to potentially stream them because getting my capture card to work with my PS3 has been a bitch. So now I don't even gotta bother. And now the game might even look better than if I did that. But yeah, even if any of them, I'd probably start with 4 because that's the first one on PS2. Yeah, that is big game. No, that's what Blizzard announces before they get called out for any controversy they do. Happy Pride Month, which is low screen, kind of has bisexual lighting now that I think about it. Hmm. I was I was thinking of something and I lost it. Where'd it go? Is it under my desk? Oh God. Oh yeah, I saw my comment. Yeah, if I did stream, did my face just lock up? Oh, there we go. Yeah, if I did stream any of them, I'd probably just start with a Ace Combat 4 because that's the first one on PS2, and a lot of people's first one. Wasn't my first one. I started with 6 on the 360. A lot of people consider that like more of the middling ones, but I have good memories with it. I still love it. But yeah, it doesn't change the fact that the PS2 ones are the best ones. Zero is probably like my fourth favorite game of all time, right after Devil May Cry 3. I've streamed Devil May Cry 3. You know how much I love the game, so you know that's a pretty good like game to be close to and how much I fucking love it. Yeah, I'm also realizing I'm a bit out of practice. So I'm getting with Zero. I'm losing submissions on hard difficulty when I have beaten that game on Ace. Not only that, I've beaten that game like 3 or 4 times in a single sitting with increasing difficulty each time because I just wanted to keep going. I really love that game. Play Ace Combat. It's just Gundam but with planes instead of mechs. No, why would I shut up? That defeats the point of the stream. I'm here to talk. But yeah, I think things are happening now. Oh my god, M rating. Avert your eyes, children. Do you think my life is a joke? Oh, audio. That's important.
Please welcome to the stage,
Joe Dorito Man.
Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I, I'm afraid I didn't have the time to get any like Doritos or Mountain Dew today, but I did drink a Mountain Dew yesterday, so hopefully it's still in my system.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Oh, so this is the first time we're having like big crowds back? It felt like it's been forever.
Today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a
I'm waiting for a jury's feet.
for the first time.
I do want to get in Street Fighter 6. It looks fun.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, The video game
I mean,
industry
it's
has
not that
come
surprising,
together
Jeff.
to
You
show
basically
what's
just ate
next.
E3.
This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events
Finally, a new
changed
SNES release. I've been waiting.
hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, alright, Mortal Kombat.
It delivers.
It's another reboot, so...
Alan Wake 2.
Oh,
The reveal of Fortnite's next season.
okay, Fortnite.
Yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. I'll say right now. But let's get right to the game.
You're giving me ideas, Jeff.
The first
That's
reveal is
dangerous.
something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Something... the fuck? Is this a Prince of Persia game? Huh. I'll admit, I was not expecting that. And it's a side-scroller, too. When was the last time they did a side-scroller?
The Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. We weren't prepared for
At least they're doing something with the IP. How's the Sands of Time remake doing, by the way, jackasses?
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Like, this sort of music that's Prince of Persia just feels wrong. Yeah, like, yeah, this is what like, this feels more out of place than the Warrior Within soundtrack, and I say that as someone who loves the Warrior Within soundtrack. I'll admit, this does look pretty neat, but also, it's Ubisoft. I'm waiting for them to do something fucky-wucky.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting.
Watch this end up not being Prince of Persia somehow. That'd be an absolute kick in the dick to Prince of Persia fans. The Lost Crown. It starts next year. Alright. At least the franchise isn't completely dead.
Surprise, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise.
No, but seriously, when was the last time they did a side-scroller that wasn't like a mobile version of one of the main releases?
Alright, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, right. I forgot how many years it's been.
Keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline.
Bring back mocap, you cowards.
Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an
I'm
extended
gonna turn this up a bit. I thought I turned it down too
at
much.
the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal
Oh yeah, I love
Kombat
murder.
1. Let's do it!
I have had enough of you.
Alright, that's a decent Sub-Zero design. And, like, is that supposed to be Kung Lao based on, like, the hat throwing?
Today, you have proven worthy.
No, not that Fire God Liu
There
Kang.
are other champions, I must gather. What do you want? Sento. It's my family blade. Sento's mine.
and I won't give it up without a fight.
That Johnny Cage and Kenshi? Look, that Sub-Zero is like an assist? Interesting. Oh, there's the Oh no, it's the X-Ray. Taking the opportunity to do something different with the characters now that the universe has been reset again. Yep, that's Johnny.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Is that Jax, maybe? Can't really get a good look.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack.
Oh, human Raiden. Though he still has lightning powers. Neat. Oh, that looked like Sonya. Oh, we're going back to bald original Mortal Kombat Kano. Interesting.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Ah, my wife.
I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Alright, Katana Melina. That's a decent Melina design. Goro, they're showing off a lot of the roster. Assuming all those assists are... Fucking Striker? Really? Are you joking? Okay, now I'm wondering, are those assists like the actual characters? Because they... You got the assist X-rays, that's neat. Because the character design on the assist looks different than the actual playable versions. How many poor interns are already traumatizing with these fatalities this time? Alright, looks neat, definitely. Spine rip. Yeah! It's a classic. Yeah, that Sub-Zero design, it looks different than the playable one. And, yeah, Shang Tsung is a pre-order. That's real nice, Boone.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now,
Like, if anything, those assist versions look like closer to the original Mortal Kombat versions.
To welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
All right, what you got for us, Ed?
Congratulations.
Interesting sounding remix.
All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of
Bring back chess combat.
Everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're
yes, that famous Mortal Kombat move, the Hadouken.
Brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick. And
Okay,
I know
this
you
is the
also have a
assists, I
separate kind
think.
of cameo menu, so you pick
Yeah.
sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a
Oh, that's a good
roster,
Kenshi.
basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters.
Okay, yeah, so
Those
those assists are separate from the
fighters that are
playable
cameo
versions.
fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but
A lot of blank squares there.
yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do.
Okay, yeah, those cameos definitely look like the original versions of the character,
You can basically combine
whereas the
these two
actual
characters.
playable
All the
versions are
characters
new
can be
designs.
combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main.
Oh,
your
wow, that
character.
is a
How do you
smooth
choose some of
transition.
them? Is it time based? Like how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where you
Yeah,
just-
exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of.
Oh man, I didn't play 11 that much, but that's mostly because it just ran like shit on my computer.
Sometimes you'll see.
I
like, appear
really
twice
gotta
in it.
upgrade this thing.
Amazing. So time based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there. But is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly,
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Oh, well,
That was
Huh?
people know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration. For
I
Mortal
mean,
Kombat.
makes sense. That was the original like inspiration for Johnny Cage. I'm pretty sure, but
Full circle moment.
when did we get in the Miz, man? He is already Johnny Cage in real life.
So
as much as wrestling is real life.
30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years.
Yeah,
And
must have been a hard secret to keep from the screams of all the poor fatality researchers.
Hands on it, and throughout the summer we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games.
I know that's a name. That's all.
Since its release in 2013, we haven't seen
Not really my
anything
genre.
on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Raw gameplay capture. I better see unregistered hypercam in the corner.
Where are the guards? Hey you! What's going on?
Yep, this certainly seems like a top-down ARPG, or isometric, I suppose, since it's that angle. Like I said, not really my thing, but if it is, I guess this seems neat. That is one hell of a logo, goddamn. Wait, wasn't already making a 2 before the words show up and then it makes another 2?
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Mecha Ryu? What the fuck?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Interesting. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, is this Exoprimal? So are they putting Robot Street Fighter in Exoprimal? What? Yeah, what the fuck? Guess they gotta get people interested in the game somehow. Guys, from what I've been seeing, it's not been working otherwise.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter cross Exo.
Yeah, I've seen crazier.
Coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
This better be pretty crazy.
More powerful than imagination.
Oh, is this Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight? Because that sounded like Nick Cage.
Fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Yep. Yeah. I like how he's not like just a character or anything. He's just Nicolas Cage. I don't play Dead by Daylight, but this amuses me.
Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but
And I like how like everyone's confused. Is he a survivor or a killer? Because he could be either. Oh, yes.
Man's bold creative choices have earned
Show
an
him.
Emmy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
He sounded so happy that you, like summon him, and I don't blame him. Shit, you know, man's looking good.
Everybody, thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Now announce Face Off the game.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay.
He's just a big enough fan of the ring that he just wanted in the game. I respect that.
It really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together.
You know what I'd love is if after this part of the stream, Nick Cage just doesn't leave.
This, heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience.
Yeah, but if you play Nick Cage, your speed is very low because you're weighed down by all the debt.
You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick
See, I
Cage
also would have liked to watch Nick Cage either in Street Fighter or fighting dinosaurs. Why am I looking to the left?
I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one. That
No,
we're
because that's where the
fused.
monitor is
So it was
compared to the
important
camera.
me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
Every clench of the buttocks is true Nick Cage.
I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, ha, pun intended.
Fucking love this guy.
Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience. And
Not wrong. Nick Cage does whatever the fuck he wants, really.
I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what
Nick Cage in split second.
Sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it
No,
in.
don't leave us, Nick. Stay, I beg you.
Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console. But PC players can try
this
it
might get me
downloading
in.
the player test build on July 5th.
Nah, probably
Here's
not.
an
I'll just watch
exclusive
videos of it.
First look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
I want to see him take someone's face off. He's got the schmoves.
Damn right I made it.
You know what? I can say that did indeed look like Dead by Daylight gameplay with Nick Cage.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the adaptations, and later this month, season 3
God, that series had so much promise pissed away.
Trailer introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
We are all gathered
Yeah, Henry Cavill, the guy who isn't playing Geralt anymore.
Season 3, Volume 1 debut.
How long ago was this recorded?
Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest.
This seems incredibly out of date, unless something changed when I wasn't paying attention. Just read the books, folks. Just read the books.
It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive.
Well, yeah, play the game, but the games are separate story from the books. They take place after the books. This is supposed to be an adaptation of the books. I say it's supposed to be.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Like, some of the shit I hear is gonna happen this season sounds absolutely fucking absurd.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
Henry, you deserve the better adaptation, my man.
If war is coming.
Hope 40k treats you well.
You sure about this?
Are you
Yep. What is that? Is that the Wild Hunt?
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen.
I should get back to reading the books. The Warhammer 3. I forget, is he like a fan of Warhammer overall or just 40k? Because those are separate things, technically. Like, I won't surprise me, he's a fan of fantasy too. Dude's a fucking nerd.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow! Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Those claps started off so muted. Yeah. Said Epic Games from Bulletstorm, isn't this like a I think it's the survival game that got announced a while ago? Oddly enough, this looks more like The Witcher than the Netflix show. Even with the gun. The Witcher. Well, I didn't think I got Witcher name, but nah, this isn't the game I was thinking of. Looks neat though. Sort of pseudo fantasy, early industrial shooter thing. Which part? Wait, no, that name does sound familiar. Damn, I forget. PlayStation VR 2 required, and so this is not for me then. Well, this guy doesn't need VR. Clearly, he is going out and murdering. Also, hi, hey, Raph, how you doing? I just noticed you. Sorry. This is VR, apparently. You missed Nick Cage, by the way. He was on stage. It was beautiful. Gentex, you assume I know anything about TikTok. Crossfire Fear Squad. That is certainly a game. I will take your word for that, Dentex. What is this? This almost looks like that Witchfire game that we just talked about, except a third-person shooter.
No turning back after this.
Like, I'm not crazy, right? These look like these could be like two separate games in the same universe. Maybe this one's a bit later. Oh, it's Remnant from the Ashes. Yeah. Once again, not a game I'm personally familiar with, but I'm aware of the name. I mean, really, any co-op shooter can be decent fun if you're doing it with friends, so maybe. Yeah, is it? I wouldn't know.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2.
Yes.
Premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty
Yeah.
Season 4,
Yeah.
and a few more surprises for you. As we go through
Okay, but
today's
can we bring
reviews,
back Nick
use the
Cage?
hashtag gaming on TikTok to
Oh
react to
God,
the news.
I feel my
Welcome
bones
everyone to
aging
this
right now.
live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special
I'm only
Warframe
25, and yet you're
watchdog
making me feel 3 times that right
sign-ups
now.
Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Ooh, Sonic. What do we got here? Is it a remake of Sonic 1 or just another go at classic? That look pretty, I'll give it that. I love Sonic, but I'll admit I've always been more for the modern style games than the classic ones. And I'll admit entirely because I suck at them. Tails, Knuckles, Amy. Team up with friends. Oh, is that co-op? Huh. That's actually kind of interesting. It actually kind of reminded me of that one, like, series of, Mario games, those side-scrolls where you could play as, like, the different characters. But, yeah, I see potential here. Nope, you get, I'm guessing those, yep, the secret stages for the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic Superstars, new thrills, classic field. Alright. I'll keep an eye on that. Okay, but do you have... Wait, what the fuck? I recognize the character, I forget his name, and I'm pretty sure he...
Standard for 2D classic Sonic that's
Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. That's what it felt like.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I can't get into Honkai. I'm too busy playing Punching Gray Raven. I can't do more than one gacha at a time. It will kill me.
Don't you get bored running across the map every day? Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Second react event in a row I've streamed where I've mentioned Punching Gray Raven. As the gachas are like omnipresent at these things. Yeah, I hear good things about it, but nothing about it appeals to me directly, really, compared to Punching Gray Raven, which is less like, hey, do you like DMC style games? Play this one.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
Yeah, it's honestly same, Raph. Like, I'm not sure what's here that I can't get from other games. Like, and yeah. Though I never put any of my money in the gacha. That's a hole I'm never gonna dig.
All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team.
Oh yeah, this game.
Which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need
Oh, well, there's the Persona 3 announcement right there. It's the butterfly. No! French! My only weakness! I won't lie, it's just an interesting aesthetic. Yeah. Looks delightfully horrific. With the greatest horror of all, the French. No, Pinocchio done texted just said it's Pinocchio. Unless they're doing, or unless they're doing both. I don't know. I haven't been following it that closely. Oh, okay, Umbrella Parry, that's rad. Shark Submarine, that's also rad. Okay, it might have me. It might have me.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available.
No, that didn't register in my brain.
And PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the
My guys tend to like
visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to
hold on, what?
for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Okay. Yakuza Fist in North Star 2. Is it Dragon Quest? Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like Toriyama's art style, so I'm thinking, is it Dragon Quest? Alright, you have fun making the money, my man. To my knowledge, Dragon Quest tends to be more like traditional fantasy, so this might be a new thing, maybe? In fact, Sandland, like, I'm gonna say, if anything, this has kind of like an early Dragon Ball kind of vibe. You know, it's sort of like a mix of fantasy and sci-fi. Neato. Yeah, or like the vehicles look like some that like come out of a capsule.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as
See you in a second.
After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double
No,
Fine with some
you can't tell me what to do.
indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Ah, great. Now I gotta use my eyes. That's gray. No, that's a neon white. This music sounds so familiar. Yeah, that's definitely Stray. That's a big robot, so I'm interested in that. It's Outer Wild. That'll probably be a thing. Maybe I'll watch it, maybe I won't.
Wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvE,
Amazon,
PvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's
You're starting to lose me, Jeff. When's Alan Wake coming on?
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world.
That's a gut sword.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments.
I gotta get back into reading Berserk. I stopped a bit ago.
You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
I'm actually feeling myself getting more tired just watching this. This sure is a fantasy MMO. You sure we can't bring back Nick Cage? I had fun then.
I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Alright, sword fighting. That's cool. I like the fighting of the swords. Oh, that guy got fucking rocked. Oh, wow, that just looks like a mess. Oh, goddamn, they have air combos. Damn it. Now I'm slightly interested. But I was gonna say, if this trailer, like, was led directly in from the last one, I wouldn't have been able to tell. Yeah, it does kind of look For Honor-esque. Looks like the sort of conquest game mode. That looks like based off that flag raising. Or Haven. Sword fighting, I guess. Play for free. Now they're just showing people with actual successful streams. Mocking me, are you? Party animal. Oh yeah, this is that like a gang beast looking game, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not the only one who's seen gang beasts there.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it,
No, Dying Light. I still gotta finish the first one.
Light to stay human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and
No, but seriously, when are you guys gonna make more Call of War as games? Gunslinger was rad.
Update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the.
I want to get my butt barbed wired. Nope. Oh, hello. I don't think that was my stream. I didn't see like a little circle thing popping up. I think that was the actual like Game Fest, like on their end. Man, Dying Light's looking different. Yep, Game Pass, I already have that. Advertising to the customer. And obviously it's to play Hi-Fi Rush if you haven't. That game is incredible, and it deserves it. And it should be Game of the Year, even though it won't be.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Holy shit, it's Max Payne! It's Bane, whack him!
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023.
Which game?
2023. It's coming.
Which game do I want to be Game of the Year? Oh, Hi-Fi Rush.
Sam, I know it's been a long time coming.
I was trying to remember what I said that prompted that question, and I forgot.
Since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we
Am I
expect from the
moving?
sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes. Yeah. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable
Camera's losing
characters.
tracking on me. Sorry about that.
50 split between them. They are on their
Oh, wait, I see the problem. I minimized the damn program like a moron.
different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well,
I mean, that's kind of the plot of Alan Wake.
So, yes,
All of it is a narrative that Alan has written.
Trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay.
Make the face!
So how and they're somehow linked. In
Yo, you bitch.
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Also, yeah, that was Alex Casey in that trailer. So, yeah, it basically is Max Payne in an Alan Wake game.
When they discover pages of a horror story, maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By initials AAW.
And this horror story starts to come true.
I hope for a segment of the game you switch control to Casey and the gunplay just completely changes. You get bullet time, you get dive and stuff.
Character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about.
One more Max Payne.
50/50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting
everybody to do homework if they have not played the
No,
original game.
oh, fuck that. Play Alan Wake 1, dumbasses. It's called 2. Stop saying these things.
About the supernatural.
It's not unreasonable to expect people to play the thing before a sequel.
She has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And
Fuck, man.
then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on, and you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories
Still gotta finish Control.
intertwine. I'm sure
Damn it.
throughout the experience today, though.
Yes, remembered
I know
that.
You brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
Ready for Remedy.
What are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Okay, you got the flashlight battery, you got your health, you got your ammo. Seems fairly standard fare.
Sounds like somebody's home.
You really should play Alan Wake. It's a good goddamn game. You should probably stream it for Halloween or something. Camera angle certainly seems closer than it was in Alan Wake. Like, I remember in the original it was a bit more above. Shoot it anyways. Well, he might be friendly. I'm gonna assume that's her first encounter with these guys, if she just shot him without trying to burn away the darkness. It looks like there might be a weak point there. Oh, yep, you still got the dodges. Or maybe that's just the blood. I don't know. Okay, so this is the second time you fought them. Why did you shoot it when it was still armored, you fool? So it looks like the flashlight didn't burn away the darkness until it was like supercharged. When in the original, like it would still burn away, just slower. Shoot gun. Yeah, like Alan Wake 1, that would have burned away just slower just by aiming at it. Not sure how I feel about that, especially since it doesn't look like the batteries are regenerating.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
And I think this is the same trailer from PlayStation.
We're all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
There's something
That was a really short segment for a trailer.
important. Something's not right.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay.
I'm getting
now let's get
hungry.
a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and
Wait, the what? The whole the what and what now?
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets.
I was not expecting Space Marine 2, and I didn't know there was gonna be co-op.
Straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Watch the co-op player be fucking Leandros. That'd be fucking hilarious.
My pledge is eternal service.
I'm still not used to the new voice actor. Like, fucking Titus's original VA fucking nailed it in the first game. Gentex, if the co-ops were guardsmen, that wouldn't be co-op, that'd be fodder. But I love the Imperial Guard, but if one of you is a Space Marine and the rest of you are guardsmen, there'd be a bit of a discrepancy. No, it's not just 2-player, it's like you got like a full-on like squad. And it looks like it's the main game too, not like a separate campaign. This winter, alright. I can stream Space Marine sometime too. And also Bolt Gun, because I got that now. And it technically a Space Marine sequel. I did not know that until recently. This looks familiar. I've seen this before, but I forget what it is. That, I guess that's how you get ahead in life. I do. Yeah, there was a trailer about this at some point that I forget about, but it seemed interesting, I remember. Yeah. His potatoes. Yeah, I remember this looking interesting, well, but I forget what the name was. Yes, Your Grace. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Snowfall is. Oh, so it has an expansion. I'm pretty sure Yes, Your Grace is already out.
Beautiful indie game.
I think I have it on my wish list. Excuse me, I had a hiccup.
This one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new
Wait, weren't Saber and Focus the people who just were doing Space Marine?
like a heck of a lot of fun.
Also, yeah, John Carpenter, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm pretty sure those were... at least one of those was working on Space Marine.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time.
What the hell is this? You Give Love a Bad Name cover. You're a loaded gun.
5, 4, 3.
This is gonna be fun uploading this on YouTube. At least it's a cover. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Toxic Commando. You know what this reads like to me? This reads like John Carpenter played Back for Blood and felt insulted. Like, did that make sense to anyone else? Because I know the man likes his video games. The guns look nice. Felt like a Chris Vector back there. It's a nice SMG. Alright, keep an eye out on that one.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today,
Still gotta finish Baldur's Gate 1. I'm so behind on so many things.
Ember Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash.
I hear Baldur's Gate 3 is good.
To defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate.
Which that's a heavy title to wear if you're gonna make a game, so it's good that it's good.
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who
Jason Isaacs.
A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal.
I do like seeing like behind the scenes like stuff with people's voice acting. That always just seems interesting to me.
Can never be mended. They can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Like when I always remember being fun is like seeing like the behind the scenes voice acting stuff for like Halo 2. That's some good memories there.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I mean, yeah, it looks like they're putting out the good stuff. Ooh, that is soon.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
I don't know who that is.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right. This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man
Oh, more Spidey?
exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian,
You just walked out, didn't wait for an inch.
you
Fantastic.
got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, but we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious
This
creatures.
is going longer than I thought it would. Like, when does that other show start?
In other words,
That one starts at 2. I thought it started at 1.
and then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
It sounds, I'm gonna be honest, Jeff, that sounds like a bunch of stuff I do not care about. Now, Pal World, it sounds vaguely familiar. Wow, this looks like the biggest Pokemon ripoff. Jesus Christ. Oh, Pokemon with the Gatling gun. Okay, never mind. Some realistic, well, I was gonna say realistic guns, but I'm not sure about that rocket launch, that missile launcher. This looks stupid. I'm interested. You know, I do like that those Pokemon, they look like they could be actual Pokemon designs, like to the point of it looks like it could almost be a legal issue, but Pearl Abyss, what is that? Is this Black Desert? Looks like it could be Black Desert. Yeah. I remember that game looked interesting once upon a time to me. That time is gone now. Nah, I don't see Nick Cage. Not interested.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
Dwarf. I enjoy Dwarf.
We told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches.
No, the straight Lord of the Rings. Actually, isn't that Gimli? Because that kind of sounds like John Rhys Davies.
Remains out of our reach. Moria.
Yeah, like I know there's an oversaturation of like buildy survival games, but this is appealing to my inner dwarf fortress.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together.
Seriously, is that John Rhys Davies or just a really good impersonator? I mean, they said Middle Earth and Moria. Yeah, Return to Moria. Pretty sure they already played this ad earlier. I'm not gonna say, oh shit, another one. This looks like it's gonna be way better than the other one. At least it has an interesting goddamn premise.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Yeah, mobile game. Oh. Okay. Oh my god! Ah, it's fucking Genesis, oh my god. Oh yeah, this is like that mobile version that's like a way closer remake of FF7, isn't it? Or is it? I don't even know, man. Yeah, I'm taking back what I said. This is something completely different. Yo, Gak, you coward fucks. Wait. I almost thought that was gonna kill Chaos Guy for a second.
Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance
Did anyone else think that? Or is that just me being absurdly hopeful?
of Final Fantasy. No. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back.
Oh, he really had to temper that, goddamn.
Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win
That one guy got hyped and he said, "Sit the fuck down, you will be so sad."
Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden.
God damn it, now I'm hungry.
Hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Don't nod, really. And focus again. Those people are getting around.
We end suffering for those who live.
I wonder if this trailer is long enough for me to be able to sneak away and make a sandwich. I don't want to risk it.
I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
Wait, they made vampires? Huh.
Face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you. Death to the dead.
It looks like this could be interesting. Not really engaging me greatly though.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Banishers. Yep. Yeah, so the other Yakuza game they're making that isn't like a Dragon 8. Like the man who gave up his name or something like that. I forget the exact title. Is this the one Kaison's gonna be in? Didn't they show like a trailer for this super recently? I didn't see it. Do the punch. Do punch. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, Kiryu's just straight up magic now. Which, I mean, he was already kind of, but like, that's a whole nother level. What in the fuck? Yeah, the man who erased his name, like a Dragon Gaiden. Yeah, I'm playable like Daigo Majima and Sajima, maybe. Do they get new movesets or is it just skins?
It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Yeah, I saw the words Quantic Dream. Yeah.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Like, whatever interest I could have vaguely had in this, and I didn't really have that much to begin with, is just evaporated.
3 years, 2 months, and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Is someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Are you there?
Now is when I should have gotten that sandwich, damn it.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone.
How long do you think the trailer? I really want to get that sandwich, damn it. I don't want to wait for the stream to end, or the show to end for me to have to like run and get it.
Points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
This probably won't be long enough. Ah, yes, the military takedown of the choke slam. That famed Delta Force operator Kane. What in the hell are these camera angles? They look so weird. That or Frogfoot.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today.
Okay.
To celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game. Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche.
You know, the fucked up thing is, all these car things at, like, all these shows and stuff, they make me forget that I actually like racing games.
At the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Like I when I picked them up, I'm like, oh yeah, these are actually fun. But dear God, are these, like, presentations the most boring fucking thing to watch? Like, I'd gladly play some Gran Turismo, that'd be a fun time, but what is this doing for me? Nothing.
And here it is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly.
This certainly looks like a harvest moon.
Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But
You know what this is making me think? This is making me think, damn, I should really play Stardew Valley.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything.
Man, apparently for one of these presentations, I get saltier the hungrier I get.
Are you ready?
What are you cheering for?
Promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the
That was not woo-worthy. Like, even if you that does seem interesting to you.
Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and
Wow, this guy's enthused about Marvel Snap.
Segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh.
Oh man, I'm checking out so hard now.
I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that statement.
A little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's
Oh,
fine.
okay, just make ProZD do your ads. That's
Anyway,
smart.
let's go with first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards.
This does nothing about make me want to play Marvel Snap, but I am amused.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
I want to play the cow game. Fuck Marvel Snap. Like, I think nothing advertised the game.
Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
It's more fantasy stuff.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what the hell? That's King Arthur? What the? What? I fucking love Arthurian shit. It's impressive how not interested that I was in that.
Do you remember the fall? The gloom
I can just play Ace Combat 0 again.
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was
You fell.
Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
I have completely blacked out this entire trailer. Where the fuck did I go? I think I'm gonna black out again on purpose this time. Wait, what the fuck? Huh? Guys, I think Fortnite and Call of Duty swapped maps.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
Stellaris Nexus.
Hey guys, one more game?
Okay, just a quick version of Stellaris, I guess, except can't you affect the game speed already in Stellaris, so if you want to do a short game, just have stuff like, or am I imagine I only played a little Stellaris, not that far, but I remember in like the setup stuff, there's probably like a, Civilization-esque setting.
Stardate 43152.4.
Oh, Audrey's gonna be so fucking mad. No, I'm pretty sure she's watching the stuff on her own time, actually. Yeah, Trek stuff. We got the Borg. What kind of Trek game we got here? What are you offering? Is this also 4X? Okay, I think it's a Star Trek 4X.
It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Swung a little wide there.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Bit different from how the character was in Black, but okay. Like admittedly for a clown, I don't remember him being that much of a joker.
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go? Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want to show?
What the fuck?
Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man.
I guess it's kind of actually similar to the pre-Black version of Sweet Tooth, but like that's not what this design is from. This is like Black in the reboot version, which is a bit more of a serious character.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Also, where the fuck are the cars?
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that.
Okay, hack and slash.
France, here's the world premiere.
France, not again.
Funga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
I do hope we see the cars in this series is a dire statement when it's regarding Twisted Metal. That says a lot about the current state of adaptations, huh?
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
Isometric hack and slash kind of reminds me of Hades. Reminds me a lot of Hades, actually.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple
Raph, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. God damn it.
And crush these demons.
Hang on, the time shift warrior. Alright.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium.
Oh yeah, this was a game that was at the PlayStation thing too. It existed.
It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
Raph,
us.
as much as it hurt you, I doubt it hurt you as much as it hurt the guy named Halo.
Spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all three forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control.
What if I get a sandwich smuggled to
The
me?
Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you.
I am not paying attention at all.
Confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
I've run out of snarky commentary, man. I'm losing it.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. But it's just doing nothing. Like, it doesn't look awful, but it doesn't look interesting to me either.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Like this doesn't look bad, but it's just not for me, man.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
Really does.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
If I can be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure I even know what Redfall is, other than it just failed really bad.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
I wouldn't say Doom. It's more maybe Hexen-ish. I don't know.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing
Medieval, maybe.
today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Oh, Transformers. Okay. There have been moments where this game has vaguely like appealed to me, but never still felt like really just going out and downloading it. Like it's impressive the amount of crossover stuff they have in here. Have you played Raph? Nay, it's the boy. The world's tiniest Optimus Prime. Dentex, they mentioned Cybertron already. They knew this was we knew this was coming.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Okay.
It is a deep honor for me.
Oh god, my avatar looks asleep.
What is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Again?
This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through
God damn it, Jack. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta wait till the Xbox show then. I mean, yeah, this looks neat, but I was thinking the other one. I was thinking the other one. The whole reason I'm here to begin with.
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Like, the rumors are true. They were already advertising this.
Past 5 years. Where's he been? And you're asking me this?
Seems a bit more open.
Sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The live stream.
Which, I mean, makes sense. They're out of the city now, so of course it'd be more open, but still.
Coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
There are gonna be way better streams to be excited about this than I am. I understand that.
Your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Am I crazy, or did she have the exact same face model as Tifa? Like, I need a side by side. Look, man, I still gotta finish the original Final Fantasy VII. And I don't mean the remake, because that ain't gonna fit the bill, if you know what I mean. It's a different thing.
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Okay.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Moro-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days.
Who else is live right now?
Including Cyberpunk 2077,
Yeah,
Phantom Liberty, as well as
I'm alright with it. I understand how other people are excited about me, but I'm just not on that train yet, you know?
From I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture.
Like, yeah, I'm probably gonna skip this one, at least in terms of stream, and then come back for the Devolver show in just a bit.
Later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, Persona 3 would have been the one. I mean, that's the reason I'm here. But guess we're gonna have to hold out for Xbox then. Let's see. For now, I'm gonna send you guys off. Then we'll come back for the Devolver show. I'll send you this way, because why not? And for those of you on YouTube, thank you for watching. I will end the recording here. Bye-bye.